So, you lent him the money for the car, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, then you did something which I have to say was profoundly sensible, and it doesn't happen all the time in my court, but when it does, it's a rare moment. This is an even rarer moment. You got him to sign for it by putting it in writing, because you knew, being a sensible, bright man, that in the event he didn't pay it back, you wouldn't have a leg to stand on in court because it wouldn't be enforceable against your stepson, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's see this agreement. I want to tell you, sir, that I have dealt with in this court in excess of 1,000 cases, and this is by far and away my favourite contract.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I see it? This is wonderful.
If you knew Bradley, sir, you'd understand why.
Oh, I'm getting to know him. The purpose of this agreement is to bring a clear understanding to each party's responsibility and agreement by signing below. Perfect. Please take the time to think about this, Brad, as it is a big commitment to keep to it for 3 years. Splendid. We have looked at your finances and you can easily afford to keep up the payments. In other words, you're aware that on a good month he'd make £400. Please be mindful of budgeting for holidays and Christmas. In other words, you give him a clear warning. The best advice I can give you is look after the car, as it should have some value at the end of the agreement when you upgrade. Did he look after the car?
No, sir.
Oh, we'll get on to that, sir. It sets out the loan. It sets out your responsibilities to repay, £111 and 11 pence. Why was that amount? Why that amount?
It just worked out roughly to the 3 years. I think it's 4p short or something, but...
Understood. The loan term is 3 years, 36 months. If you fail to make 5 consecutive full monthly payments, the loan will be cancelled and the full amount must be paid immediately. Well, you put that clause in and you were right, but he'd never be able to afford that. But nevertheless, it's a perfectly valid clause. Sensible. The next excellent thing you put in here is no interest will be charged. But if you fail to keep the agreement, I will add any costs in recovering the amount outstanding. Perfectly reasonable. You will also agree to help with jobs around the house in return for not paying any interest. 2 hours per week, directed by myself or Mum. How many hours has he done?
0.